Hey guys, it's Leno back here today for a special segment, Anime Corner. I'm here today with my co-host John.
Hello.
We're going to be reviewing a mainstream anime called Attack on Titan. What were your first thoughts on this anime?
Well, my first thoughts on this anime was, at the very start, where Eren, Mikasa, and Armin, they're the little kids, and they're just running around having a wonderful time because, they're little kids. That's what they do. Little shits, too. And then they're getting in trouble and whatnot, and Eren yells at his mom and all that jazz. And then, the Colossal Titan, his hand reaches up and he grabs the wall, and shit just gets real then. The whole entire little town just drops their shit and runs because they realize everything's going down as soon as his foot gets through the wall.
Yeah.
And as soon as all that happens, you can really tell how everyone reacts by like the terror in their faces, the emotions, what happens and what's going on.
Yeah, that's why I found about this anime as well. Like everything was really, really like immensely emotional, and that like you could really tell that people were like horrified or like depressed or disgusted at the actions of the Titans. What did you find good about this anime? What did you enjoy about it?
Well, what I really enjoyed is they took their time for character development. They developed their characters perfectly, and then they introduced the new ones. So, like, during the 104 training squad, when they introduced, like, Annie and Reiner and Bertolt and Connie and Sasha, like, they really developed their characters right off the bat. There was that little bit of comic relief in the depressing moments as well, which was really well done for this.
Yeah, like Sasha, the potato girl.
Sasha the potato girl, and then Mikasa saying Sasha just ripped a giant fart.
Yep, it was very interesting the way they incorporated their comic relief into this series. So what type of anime is this?
Well, this anime, it's got its gore, its horror, it's a little supernatural, as in the fact of, the Titans and humans and them being basically the only two things alive. Yeah.
Would you like to see more of this anime? Like, I know they're doing another season soon. Are you excited for that, or?
I am definitely excited for the next season. Like, yeah, I'm all caught up on the manga and whatnot, but it's just a different feeling when you actually see it animated, moving around, and you get to see the look of terror develop on the people's faces instead of just going from the smiling face to the instant look of terror. You see all their like their movements as well.
Yeah, the transition. So, what do you not like about this anime? Like, what do you find difficult to either watch or like what you didn't prefer in this anime?
I really wish they'd explain just a couple things more. So, like, why does the only top 10 of the, Corps get to go to the military police or whatever, all that kind of jazz. And then why, just because people are rich, they think that they're so much better than everybody else and they deserve to live. Like, I understand how that's what, like, everybody thinks, but it's stupid, and they could have explained why the walls were there as well, like what happened and how they were created.
Like, pre-Titans.
And then the ending could have been drawn out a little bit longer, or they could have ended it somewhere else, because the way they ended it is kind of halfway through an arc.
Yeah, I completely understand that. One of the things that I found was weird that they didn't explain that much is his father, like Eren's father in their basement. Like, I didn't understand any of that. Like, I mean, they gave a little bit to it, like that he was screwing with Eren, like he like injected him at one point when they did a flashback. But they never really understood,
They never explained what it was.
What it was.
And then, like, he was a doctor, but what kind of doctor?
Yeah, like, was he, again, like, that also leads you to believe that he maybe had something to do with creating the shape-shifting Titans, right? I don't know. I just thought that might be linked. So, would you recommend this anime, and if so, what kind of audience would you recommend it to?
I'd definitely recommend this anime to the people who have, like the sick, twisted minds when they laugh at people dying or being eaten in half or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, like, the ones who really enjoy how devastating a show can actually be. Like, this show can really turn from, like, a good turn of events and just become devastating instantly.
Yep.
Like, during the attack when all of his group died, Eren's.
Yep.
And they all just got obliterated. it started off like amazing, and you know they were all doing well, and then just boom, devastated, right off the bat.
Yeah, that was a very, very emotional scene when they all got like fucked up, for lack of better terms. So, in conclusion, what was your overall opinion of this anime?
My overall opinion, it was a great anime. Like the art style works for how it turned out.
Mm.
You know, it's got the right amount of blood, it's got the right amount of gore, it's got the right amount of story, and then it's got its feels, its emotion, and then it's got its character development, which was perfect. And then there's the childhood friends, you know, Armin, Mikasa, and Eren, they grew up together, they're still working together, which I find amazing as how it helps the story build.
Yeah, from childhood to adulthood, or I guess adolescence in this case. So thank you for joining us today, guys. That was Attack on Titan for you guys. And if you'd like to subscribe, like, comment, if you have any input as to what we can do in the future or what animes you'd like to suggest, comment below. And thanks for joining us today, guys. See ya.